Hey guys! In today's video, I'm planning for May in my bullet journal, and my theme for this month is waves. To start off with, on the left side, I'm making the title page, and on this side, I'm recreating the painting or stamp, not painting, the Great Wave off Kanagawa. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. First, I drew an outline with a black pen, and now I'm writing May in a thicker black marker. I did it in a style similar to how I did my 2019 title page for the entire year in this bullet journal, which you can see in my 2019 Plan With Me video. I'll link that in the cards. Now that I have the main outline down, I'm using two different blue markers to color in the stripey-ish pattern on the wave. There are a couple of reasons why I picked waves as this month's theme, which I will elaborate on as you watch me color in this drawing. First of all, waves remind me of the beach and summer, and since May is pretty much my last month of school, I thought it would be fitting to do a summer theme. Technically, school ends for me in early June, but that week is pretty much just finals and not much actual education, so I consider May pretty much the last month. Also, waves are kind of like sweeping over and cleaning off the old stuff and bringing in new things. And since the school year is ending, and May is my birthday month, so I'm going to be a new number of years old, I also thought that a theme of renewal and refreshing would be fitting. Now I've used a gray marker to add in some shadows on the white crests of the wave, and I'm using a darker blue to add shadows on the waves themselves. Above the drawing of the wave, I'm writing down some song lyrics. Since, as I mentioned earlier, May is my birthday month. I'm 16 right now, but I will be turning 17 this month. So on the left side, I'm writing a couple of song lyrics about being 16/turning 17. So one of them is from When by Dodie, and the other is 16 going on 17 from The Sound of Music. As you're seeing right now, I kind of messed up drawing these lines. One of them is too far away on the bottom, and the one in the middle makes it look a little bit cramped. Whoops, I can't really fix it at this point, but we'll just accept it and move on. Now on the right side of this page, I'm setting up my trackers and planners for this month. The one on the top is my video planner, which is pretty much the same as always. And then on the bottom, I'm trying something new, which is a daily gratitude log. So for each day of the month, I'll write down one thing that I'm grateful for. As you can see, for the headers for these, I did a wave and sun banner looking doodle, and right now I'm just coloring those in. Next, I'm using that same black marker that I previously used to write titles to also write in numbers for each day of the month. I forgot to record myself filling in the video planner. I did this after I filmed this video, but for each of the days, I put a yellow dot underneath. Now I'm using a white pen to add in some white dots on the wave, those little floaty foam bubble things, I don't know what they're called, like the spray from the wave. I'm also using that white pen to clean up around the titles for my trackers, since because of the wave doodle underneath, it was a little bit hard to read each title. So I'm using the white pen to create a little bit better contrast. And lastly, underneath these trackers, I'm doing more song lyrics about being 17 because for some reason there are a lot of songs about the ages 16 and 17 that I know. So first is 17 from Heathers, and the one on the bottom is Dancing Queen by ABBA. Unfortunately, as I'm drawing these lines, I'm out of frame, but it does look kind of like the ones on the left side, although the spacing did work out a bit better. But you'll be able to see the full setup on the flip through that I do at the end of the video. On the next spread, I'm starting off on the left side by making a journaling setup that looks pretty similar to the journaling setups I've previously done in my planner setups. On the top, for my header, I'm doing another smaller version of the Great Wave of Kanagawa. And I have a section for each one. I'm not sure if you can see it quite clearly, but underneath each number I did another little sun doodle that looks pretty similar to those that I did for my video and gratitude tracker titles on the other spread. Next, for my goal setup, I'm doing something a little bit different. Since it's the middle of the year, I felt like doing a refresh on my goals. So in this first column on the very left-hand side, I'll rewrite the original goal that I set in my original 9 for 2019 setup. And then in the next two columns, I'll reflect on how I've worked on that goal so far in the year and whether I want to change that goal, whether I want to completely rewrite it or continue using it or just completely get rid of it altogether. And now here are my two completed setups. I hope you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more of my planning videos, be sure to check out my playlist, which I'll link on the screen and in the description. I upload new videos every Monday, and my Instagram @studyquill is where you can see more photos of my bullet journal. See you next time!